Let me show you some of the possibilities of encaustic art quickly. First, get some card. Be careful because the iron's hot, don't forget that. Now the way to check the iron is to put some blue-green colour and make a line like that across it. You should dribble slowly down the iron. Rough wipe it off onto the tissue and it comes up fairly clean. I'm going to use 3 colours here. This is the dark blue, number 18, the Prussian blue, golden yellow, number 4, see how quickly that's running down, and the crimson red, number 1. Slower than the blue doesn't move, the yellow goes quick, the red's the middle. This is to do with the liquidity of the waxes. The light colours are more liquid, the dark colours are thicker, therefore they're actually easier to use. The light one's a bit like water. Wipe it on a tissue to rough clean it, remember? That's good enough for what we're going to do. I'm going to start with abstract, and here I'm just wiping, melting the colour onto the iron. Keep the iron horizontal whilst you do this. I've got my red, and there's some of the dark blue as well. Loaded the iron like this, and then wipe it onto the card. Smoothing, lifting, do that again, make a suction effect, and you get this type of marking. Use the edge of the iron and the point of the iron. The card is clean underneath. The paper, which is absorbent, gets dirty and you can't re-clean it. The wax is cool already, but of course you can easily remelt it by just reapplying the iron. Now in the beginning you're basically going to make a bit of a mess. And you could define abstract art as a pleasing mess. So carry on fiddling around until you like the result you've got, and then stop. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, change it. To change it, I'll just take some of this colour off again, reheat, and it's gone. Now in pattern work, what you do is make repeat strokes, wriggling, lifting, rattling with the iron, shuffling it, whatever. Pattern cards are good for developing skill, and they give you a nice, quick, effective result. Very therapeutic, actually. The worst that can happen is that all the colour ends up as mud, and then it looks a bit like this. Now in normal artwork, it'd be time for the bin, but because encaustic can always be remelted with the heat of the iron, take the iron, heat it up, make a little pad out of the tissue, and then wipe, and you'll see the colour comes off. I'm just going to wipe off part of this to demonstrate to you that half a clean card and half a dirty card looks a bit like a seascape. If I put the iron down and lift it, it gives this suction effect, and that gives a landscape form. You can use the edge of the iron to drag through to make your grasses. And finally, on the tip of the iron, collect the sputtered wax, put it on the card, and flick it out. I've made a red bird so you can see it. So our mucky card becomes quite a nice little landscape. And you can see that with encaustic art, you're not stuck with what you do. You can work until you get something you like.